Anope, come on. Young lawyer Kwaba. Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Rain.
Pacha Pum to say,
oh, Nyamiadum, Adapawe, de Bibia Boko,
Yamiasi. Enra, Madame Fubia, Menino, Equatrium, Komokakra, near Harvey, a friend is afternoon lunch. I send you the 2 minutes, say, Yebekum, but a member a tea for money. So the India Debia make us see here lawyer no here a year mobile become was some amount ewa quentum very very important. And pimping amount for backroom moms who media me by some baba year Jumana Mako and crata someone shed and see many so nipa not na kruma for 19 good years. Na chese onwa wampe wanyang one pen crata no ning crata na utimisi dan wa Ghana 17 bedrooms. Na de ya ne se edan no so no ma na busuafo ne to asase ne ma no CEO afi ye de nkrata ne frigana bre no a wo mo che se edan na nyo no nko ade a eye busuafo nyina ade a na ono so a won se ni nkrata so ono so sa ti krom ha na afi ohu de onye no se menim sa zenka ye me de me nkrata pa oba papa bi kura ware no genuinely na mitimi ne tena e bobra na kakakra menya na nkam de akofia kwa kwhwe busuafo ene abranti say esun ana ese adane no lawyer anope mesa mo akwa babim na topic be na ade wo mame na yenhwe
yo and anope the topic me wo I person discuss after updates no challenging some marriage allegations and now say wakoye aware application na yan farm yes, say our no efficacy for engine to move say ejinemu. Now the reason why I choose this topic we no recent developments echo and updates and then me to drano and no in a ama makofasa topic we APA because of inyemebia echo so. Now talking about topic updates a war normal and then I'm present with to drano. A BBI friend illegal offenses bill, a new bill via this week on the 25th of September, Parliament, a year second reading. Na sa bill no ushe emu ensemwa na enye asem ketwa. And for that reason, no na ma biko yi sa de we APA. Na their person mo from April 2021. Na ye true ewo krum ha say we ni enkrata you have committed a criminal offense. Na o share penalties na a woman for sa criminal offense na either 6 months prison sentence or a fine of £5,000 or both. Okay. 6 months prison sentence, a fine of £5,000 or both. And now after that, you will be eligible for deportation order. Okay. Na enyasem ketwa. Na inyama we know say eboboba they have been working on for a very long time. Aware say but we haven't really taken particular notice of that bill way until this second reading like my attention was drawn to it. Say, hey, now say April 2021 yebabe remu after Brexit and yemu babe ye den ya de na say wo krum ha say na say wonye won krata dia na enya asem ketwa meaning say unya pie another find out say wait na ha say illegally na won need any reasonable excuse to be in this country without enkrata straight away we are criminal. And for that reason, if I call detention center for 6 months, so they will call prison and casa for 6 months. And now see a fine of £5,000. What this means, so they say, if you are here illegally, OSHA Immigration Act 2014 almost previously now, it fits perfectly into this to the extent say they can say you have acquired that money through illegal means into you best confiscated as and as our puka laws and as a proceeds of crime act near just as can if you say now o shares of bill ya ebabe on my second reading, on my further readings, now abe law very soon. Now I see your boy home. Your boy on buying. I'm say you start to say you be make means and moves be able to mean the nya ye nkrata e wo krom ha say. Na eno na ma me ko yi sa marriage we buy it because most of the people on wo krom ha say a omunya nkrata no. Omunya nkrata on the basis say bia we share bia wa ware no. Nti no wa ye na ware application. Most of the time, I just say, oh, say nipa na ware no or yeah, British national, they just work with fee and send work with application, you know, unless it's say, oh, unsurmountable obstacles, be beat through be more life one based on that in internet, a very, very difficult say, obey then, ube coffee, na or the application, akotum for that reason, into wait me our application, ewa has into most people are, year our ewa has say, you know. Ebi mbeko fie, ebi mo nso bɛyɛ wɔ ha sɛ EU foɔ no etimi yɛ wɔ ha. But after Brexit, efi transition period ne mu ewie na enima mu ɛbɛyɛ den bebree a, then it means to say it fits perfectly into social marriage issues because most people wohwɛ immigration act a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ware wɔ kurom ha sɛ wohwɛ act na specifically once wotimi ɛyɛ applications ɔkɔ akɔware who say one of the parties to our no any British and answer only indefinite leave to remain and answer only EU national no you will be a friend automatic referral it's a registrar no or more refer incidents and as a marriage with an application and then efficacy for na efficacy for a investigation now normally no first no na we notice period 15 days before our act with 2014 act in place, more extended called 28 days. But as soon as the investigation hits in, if Home Office for a suspect says something funny or something fishy is going on, then they postpone the investigation period to 78 days for them to investigate. Namin chadom IFE Ghana and as a IFE some countries including Ghana, you will be a friend if you are warrior. There will be a friend a customary marriage. There will be a brother the omuka a proxy marriage because a new in our war honum in our arena it take place into because that Immigration Act 2014 and the fact that our rebel have to be referred to efficacy for them to investigate into majority of people decided said the best option for them so if you are then we don't do a fiawari because we feel say a on very fair case for investigation as to say on a sham marriage and as because the definition of sham marriage crampo war immigration act in crampo na a case obia all worried to get an immigration advantage are only any relationship into most people they have some sort of relationship going on but the simple fact say oba benya immigration advantage in into efficacy say oh the suspect say a sham marriage then they have to call them for interview and ask them certain questions now ebi also call interview no call questioning I have seen people who have gone for interview questions you have 300 questions 4-5 hours of questioning left right center now there 10 and now 20 be less than 20 questions be a omen me or man and now say their answers some of the my if they are crying not with the way say oh yeah believe say our arena more no a sham marriage into the and we are seeing that a lot in recent times and then you refuse your more and then we have to go through the appeal processes. Look, what I'm telling people is for the past few weeks, for the past few months, about lockdown, we're near some of these appeal hearings, they're remotely. If you also said no, because we accuse you say, any our pint, ye person mo bahonum na mo be yimano. Me advice I'm the honest if you are able to get a good lawyer to represent you, now advancing argument a year crampa, it may be possible say appeal a mobile cramp on unco court into the CCR no so we share immigration rules in any appeal system or may introduce in your it is very, 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 very important say you get very good representation if unya refusal, because unya good refusal, unya good representation, a bit near possible say you don't even have to show up in court because and one say obey your argument will say friend friend of skeleton argument now we put it forward. It's a number of appeals are lately, we end up not even having to go to court, which is very good news for the people because such marriage issue yeah make most people are almost go through see the American 250 300 questions it may be so 4 5 6 na se man no anye ba ko pe near see oh yes suspect say marriage yes suspect say our pa, which is a big deal, which is a big blow to a lot of people. And not so one allegation that the mawa sometimes it can be very difficult for you to lay or say oh and then be our pa, but our pa it's maybe only one or two things and it becomes difficult for you to answer when people go there and they are asked those questions. It's good representation in these cases very, 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 very important. Another thing to say ye tie for na na so omo mutie no so ebe hye no so say wo hwe home office for processes say bia ye be ma notice period say bra for interview your time limits we rules now your time limits so more the amount if home office for ain't me and follow processes now this is a very good way of challenging those decisions as well. And also idea people should take really, really, really notice of now among acting on. So unya any allegation. And another thing people have to realize is that most people are from for interview, marriage interview, or my application from for marriage interview. And yeah, now something is wrong with the application. Documentation, now say inyama omudi shame, they could not do it properly. And based on that, na your suspect say ebia aware and any aware pa. The advice I'm the man for is oh yeah aware application. I don't assume say oh a year aware application make me a year without any help. Me make me a mad dear man factory straightforward. Debbie in Crawford are having problems. So one of the things that you need to understand in this yɛka sɛ nkurɔfoɔ mfa efie aware na customary marriage certificate ne embra na ɔmo mfa nye application because ɔmo mpɛ situation where efficacy for ɛbɛ refer and as a registrar ne bɛ refer ɔmo marriage ne for investigation into they just want to avoid all that process so bɛhwɛ no akɔfa efie aware but efie aware no meka kyerɛ amanfoɔ sɛ woyi 10 efie aware certificates na almost 9 bɛhwɛ na problem question mark ɛwɔ ho 10 marriage certificates 9 bebano no mistakes issues Omanye statutory declaration Omanye bibi ewo ho so it is very, 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 very important say whoever is advising you, whoever is looking at this documentation to make sure say they are right, the person is experienced in those type of documentation. Say they won't call near fraud say brain investigation and as yanka say yes suspect say aware na wo enye aware pa. One, so we share a few aware documentation and now we are looking at there 5 or 6 documents you need to produce to make a totality of your marriage certificate. And for that reason, the chances of mistakes ever was on a dozen. One of the key documents you share a marriage certificate in a statutory declaration, and as a fear for the say affidavit. The reason why I hear sa affidavit document for a fee aware and ye fee aware and ewo fee. Ye nye wo asori dem, ye nye ewo registry, ye nye wo abontin baby. Most of the time na ebusuafo mienu na omo ware oba ne bema no. Omo no mutina fie ne de nsane dare ne egudie ne nyema na akoma oba ne ebusuafo. So they sit home where nobody is there. So what so kwa register they expect you say mo amutina fie na mo gina mu amode nsane koma ne mo je nsano. Ubekwa ko swear affidavit and as mo kwa ko swear statutory declaration aka say ampa me na me de nsane koye na the other oba ne busuafo so aka say ampa me na me gye until that becomes one document statutory declaration. So statutory declaration very, 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 very important say ye tie for be hye so say oba ne busua any bema ne busua ni in egine mu ema individual parties to the marriage I have seen marriage certificates omo de be ba no ebi so omo say oh na me nua bɛrima statutory declaration a wode baayɛ mehu sɛ yɛatwerɛ Kojo Menu as family member na mehwɛ deɛ ɔgye nsa ne ma ɔbaa no nso a ɔno nso wakyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ wo uncle wo ebusuani ntumi mfa nsa ne nkɔ na wo ebusuani nsa ngye nsa ne ma ɔbaa no ebusuafoɔ. So straight away you see say that statutory declaration, you know, there's a problem with it. So when you obi a oni mu a straight away, you know, but who's all this application where documents we be call, you be friend must say you be investigation because you engine to know say our repa. Who are the current you fraud for investigation. But who could do interview or no. One of the questions we be say who say who the answer and answer the diarrhea command or ban busuan for. But what we busuani in a decoy in a what we busuani so the AJ and son. How is that possible? We can know why it what to move unti no ewo hono. Then it becomes an issue. So it is very, very important. That statutory declaration document, you know, Ben feel say a papers are a keke, a deco, they be antisa, a very, 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 very important document that you need to be aware of what goes into it, how it is drafted. If you are no over statutory declaration, you know, now they have stated say Obano wa worried that in a way into a divorcee. Okay, ubeshe marriage certificate no so ebeba when later on. Nasa fact no any marriage certificate no so and also another issue which can develop a big issue. I can say mombe you no because you a certificate no mistakes be also. So statutory declaration is one document that goes with the marriage certificate. A year very, 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 very important. After the statutory declaration, you know, yes, but you say mobile call be a friend in judicial service for no ọmụbema mo letter bi letter no yebons ya trust say nipa na or swear affidavit ne mam no ampa or qualified to do that because affidavit no ye won crofo a omutimi witness affidavit e Ghana into your commissioners of oath your lawyers your solicitors a omutimi e witness statutory declaration and you obi akeke untimi nkojina post office na unhu se crofo bo type letter or post office e Ghana no mo so ma swear over ma ye ne sa. So you have to go to a proper place for you to get it done. Until why you know as all called letter if judicial service for now judicial service for a confirm say commissioner of oath and now say lawyer now or witnesses signature and and he is qualified to do that. So that becomes another letter that comes with the marriage certificate. It is a what the ba now documentation now what the buy and Dina almost signing a was high judicial service letter and yet the same person in a witness say sir affidavit na meka ho asem then you realize that straight away, you know, there's a problem there. What the qua and also wait me a trigger investigation into your marriage. You bet me a friend was someone bra for interview into the side letter and also can and also a very, very important. There is another letter and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Lawyer, mebacho jinasoma me na question course no ba mesre wa lawyer ya de ama papa wa church ni mo bebre ma menka etiefo se utie GN radio UK me fa call no na question mbra. Yes. Sorry lawyer, MC ahwe ni pakro no ahwe caller no mesre wa utie mi a obetimi afre yen e wo 0778 793 9958. And answer say wobetimi so afre yen ye landline no so 0203 735 8820 ma men see numbers ni so biem 0203 735 8820 and 0203 286 0185 and answer wobetimi afre yen wo your WhatsApp line here 0778 793 9958. I mean, really a questioner will be ascending at the about every WhatsApp message. So I say good morning, lawyer Dan Coy. I'll say ask lawyer for me that now that 2021 is going to be illegal if this law is passed, does it mean that if you don't have a wife you are not married, does it mean that there is no other ways and means for us to have our have a paper to enable us to work decently in this country? Kofi Amwabing Kitwa and this message we buy.
Yo, Kofi Amwabing so we share immigration and as an illegal offenses bill fikisi for and as a buying air price will be introduced before April 2021. Now, basically, what it says and it say if you are found in the UK, na uni and krata wa commit a criminal offense. As simple as that, without any reason. Say if we reason a what has say and as a war for staying here, is the fact say, oh, time now what has say now we share or baby and you're in a relationship into no plan is kofia. We are hoping say this is something that will be a reasonable excuse for you to be able to stay here. But a very, very early stages, okay. Anfansana, they've proposed this bill Umbabe introducing. As to whether say those excuses will hold in court or not, it is something that with time we are going to find out. But as the law is drafted in this current format in India, it doesn't look good. So what you say? Because straight away the natural say, yeah, chill pet. Na ya one year way first nanka ya chiwa ya do call police station police for Nebeka say, oh, okay, yeah, the whole to her say near train immigration officer no aba no abefa immigration center na on interview no me jail say we amount immigration bill ebia bosumi bia ko report immigration center and it's and also be twa CCR ye chiwa police ni na wa chiw no or no nankasa have to deal with you or no mfa wo ma immigration officer into the police ni na wa chiw no or no de over to police station or no de to police station or not arrange you for court. Then the court will sentence you to prison sentence up to 6 months. So to me, I say, and I say, be final based on any excuse and answer reasons. So first now, yeah, true. Near do a police station, you have a immigration solicitor say, umbra na umbe dealing with you. Now, you're fraud near chill near do to police station. Probably you may be looking for a criminal solicitor or immigration solicitor, whoever is interested in those cases, to come and help you. But a big deal, a big problem. Nkrofo muti among they are planning so be nyom krata ni ade no they need to be aware of this law as ye bo hu dede every day about program we so ye hu dede see the appendix EU ni settle status ni pre-settle status na until nkrofo will be aware of this new bill eba into effect from April 2021.
Yo, lawyer, obisa me busa say, what's the question is after I'll be sir a year interview, UK spouse visa, after the interview, how long does it take for you to get the UK spouse visa?
Oh well, sir, the question here a bit well, of course, spouse visa. Until me nim say nipa no a year application if you and as a nipa no UK has say in a way an application. But worker spouse visa, and if I use the loose way meaning of that word no spouse visa, and actually say nipa no fee in a work interview. But normally no fear for no so no omuko interview within a month no ubenya decision. So we share spouse visa application timelines will fear up to 12 weeks. Now, unfortunately for us, because of COVID-19, there have been a big backlog of application just before the lockdown in were held up. It's more than 3 months. Even though we just say 1 month, we should get it. Things are a bit different now.
The question emu ana lawyer na no pepe de amaye no ma me hwe eye wo no so awo eye questions ni bi aba na yemfa eye questions ni musa lawyer amaye o say good morning Dr. Ren, if one travels on 2 passports, British and Ghanaian passport to Ghana, what passport do I show on my way to UK from Kotoka? I have no biometric card or a Vinian in my Ghanaian passport. We every year, Michael.
Well, say if you travel with 2 passports, that is Ghana passport and or British passport, ube do British back now be do airport. The expectation is ube show or British passport because all the Ghana passports and actually na unishi wo muni biometric card and ya dia on be ma kwan say be rim. you will not be allowed to come in. Into very very important. Say ube do airport on my day or British passports and and then once you've showed it, you'll be okay. What people tend to think and they say, yeah, now homogen say and so say or they were British passports, no Ghana passports and able to point. But what I tell people when they say we in the UK, we recognize dual nationality. More than two nationalities, and these are recognized by the UK authorities. Say any criminal offense. Say oh, but now Ghana passports, no British passports. Now we do airport, so now they will British passports in extra. There's nothing wrong with it. What will be wrong? And they say Uber tries or Uber use two passports, to try to deceive a public officer, and I say ABR, the other passport has a different name, ways to a different name, then it can cause problems for you. But if BBR has the same name near there, then you'll be okay. In a situation whereby you are more comfortable traveling with one passport, what we tell people is also we use Ghana passports in 82 then you'll be a friend right of abode. Right of abode visa no be me aji near the above passports the mama and as waji a home card. Then anytime you are traveling, you can just carry your one Ghana passport with the right of abode documents, then you can travel with it without any problem.
mepamcho etiefo mu tie ya mombo modiana momfrɛ ɛyɛ lawyer na mombusa mo questions no ɛho hia papa because questions no sɛnea lawyer kaeɛ no ne kyɛ sɛ October kora no mbɛsa atena ase asɛm ɛwɔ House of Commons ɛnyankɔ nkodu House of Lords wɔ ɛma yɛmfa ɛfrɛ ne sɛn approval ɛmfa mba mbɛto soɔ nanso ɛho bɛhia sɛ ɛfiri na ɛkɔ yɛfiri ɛyɛ EU media ɛbɛhia papa sɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ the needful sɛnea yɛ nyinaa ɛbɛtumi anya nkrataa na de atena ɛyɛ ekurom a ntimi srɛ wa woni nkrataa anaasɛ wo bia frɛ wo nua na ka kyɛn sɛ legal hour me ne Fortwell Solicitors lawyer Dan Koy ɛyɛ senior ɛyɛ lawyer ana ɔne ɛyɛ kyerɛkyerɛ mu a ɔma ɛwɔ educate yɛn sɛnea yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a yɛbɛtoto yɛn nneɛma yie na afei no ankɔfa yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ɛka ɛne wɔ haw bi amfa ambrɛ yɛn numbers a wobɛtumi ɛde afrɛ no ɛyɛ 0203 735 8820 anaasɛ wobɛtumi nso afrɛ yɛn yɛ WhatsApp line no so yɛ WhatsApp numbers no nso no so ɛno nso ɛyɛ 0778 793 9958 enti bɔmmɔden na frɛ sisia na lawyer ɛnyi wano ɛma wɔ na wontumi ɛhu ɛyɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ soɔ ɛwɔ mmerɛ mu nyinaa because lawyer nsɛm no deɛ abɔmi hu kakra ama yɛ nuanom a nkrataa no ayɛ asɛm ɛwɔ mo ɛfa because we na sɛ oba bɛpɛ bi deɛ bibi a obetumi di bi akakra kofie na afei deɛ ɛba bɛkyew ne ɛsa ba bɛfan ansa no ahwɛ nso ɛsa de wakɔ prison deɛ na ɛha adwene papa
Dr. Ren ahonte and when this bill was drawn to my attention we decided to go into what the content was. Who say this is what they are planning to do. We were really worried. Say they are all and when we do these programs, the aim is not say a man for has say no. The aim is say a man for like educate them so that they know say say na so that they can take the necessary steps to make sure say affect your one. I said they are not caught unawares. Just imagine say Obia a say 1st of April 2021. This is the new law at a workroom has said now one nam that crony actual first new see a chonia offer a lawyer and as a local detention center. They do phone amount me for a lawyer. This is actually see the whole call prison, which is a big problem. And the fact say you do be called prison crown ponanka we any jail no akon na mo crown pa anka be fanisa. Now no so they are talking about deportation order. Deportation order is different from removal order. Okay. Removal order and as administrative removal. Normally no see a chiwo say a biawunam awuni and krata and all those things are what normally happens and they say be mount detention, call detention. They feel administrative removal order near the coffee. But your deportation order is what they normally give to criminals. I committee BBI sentence you to prison for more than 12 months and over. What they are saying is that CCR no say you do call jail for 6 months in the crown park. Once you remember deportation order, which is a problem. And for those people who will not be given deportation order, no, the amount very positive defense. And yes, yeah, the better, yeah, the better. Things are going to be much difficult than before. Yeah, chill, and then you're able to get away and all that, because deportation order is very difficult to fight. Deportation order, no, yeah, the 10 years, forget it, so bad. Ubeba Krum has say. And if they are going to implement this for everybody, near say, yeah, chiwa, yeah, don't prison, we are near deportiwa, I think say people need to be very worried. And my even fear, they say, be grandpa, do go prison within the 6 months now on serve or sentencing, you know. They will then try say implement Ghana and UK prison swap deal, so that Oko Ghana say okay, the Oko Ghana work or 12 prison sentence, so I will honor until you finish. And I say Bibisa, it is got issues, sir. Bill, you know, it's got a lot of question marks that we need to really start educating the for no, and more train and as in your so and answer you haven't taken the necessary steps, more more documents. You know, please, this is a warning and this is a lesson and something that you need to be really aware of. So recently, I'm not in a bit more frail say, oh, Mitina Chrome has said they are 18 years. Mitina Chrome has said 19 years. I come 1 year. I come a few months. I mean, 20 years. Now, lawyer, and I always told them, say, look, it is very important saying him say hey bia ujina bibi so and also you are planning say within the next 6 months and now within the next 1 year no what application bia will plan say obey, but ebe say obe start this application and now especially with these bills which are being planned to be implemented, you know? And yes obe tina say oh me will be bia me train say me will me ba within the next 5 months and I say me train me ba no ebia obana afa yefunu obewo no within the next 9 months into the may train that time and son start to say may take the necessary steps. What people need to understand with this bill coming in force is say so now you are planning say the appropriate time for that application, you know, to be submitted, you know, 6 months away, 1 year away, and even 2 years away, grandpa. Don't sit at home and now document, you know, so now one can say may train 2 years, you know, and son make the necessary moves, you know. This is the timer straight away. Documents via war and go and speak to a lawyer. Not lawyer and a kwanya obey me as 30 BB amount. Say there said that actually unam baby not sebe police for asomu and BB asomu. You can confidently tell them say, oh, I may your application with the documents I'm a lawyer or guso and I say the way I got to and I say the BB I got to so that they don't take you away. Very important because any
now lawyer the me you kra say wo hwe eye bill ne kra no person mo pass now almost illegal immigration offenses just say ade na say to me for House of Laws na ma royal assent ebe mu dia na just say ebe na just nipa kro ye nipa boni ne ono akobọ ne kro no bi ana wedi ewu bi no ye de wuni nyina ne sa nipa kro ni nyina ye be kam nyina bom as the same thing pepe. Lawyer, my main question. Sorry, my main one more my buy your Facebook so akwaba. My main kind Grace Quartin waba and na Jiman Suyichi. Good morning. Sounds na Zara Ali. Zara there was doing the question. Into my main kind Zara question. No, na me must questions are buy your WhatsApp. No, so no. Na I say Danny Asante say good morning. And also no so Edin Chia Ekesi Edimao. Now, Zara Ali was saying, good morning, doc and lawyer. Please, after applying for your naturalization and you realize you have made a mistake about your immigration status, which is have you applied for any visa in UK or about, and you answer no instead of yes. Will this mistake affect your application, or do you have to contact the Home Office? We Zara Ali in the question I want no posty your Facebook wall no so na fe so memfa WhatsApp there no. Or say if your wife a pregnancy is considered high risk, can you, based on it, to make application here without going home since you are the main carrier? Thanks.
Yo, me answer first question, Zara Ali. Now, Zara Ali, patch says, why your application now for naturalization? No, I realize it's a mistake. So, what do you do? You see, very, very, very important. Say, obey your application, now obey as honest as possible. Until obey your application, you are at the bottom. Your baby service long way be say ready. Now making sure say you are confirming say bibia wo dia share so no ne kwan so ano no, then you sign it. Until as soon as I obe realize say why you mistake and I say error be ewo mu no, don't think say oh error we the ketu be until no be bu any egu so. The proper thing to do is say obe throw letter. Now what they are say oh we realize this say we make error way or form no, so after submitting it, so can they read it in this way and now say that particular page fill our page correctly now for share envelope now for letter account now for common and no ever wow rather than them coming back to you to tell you say oh answer no ever have by go check it with immigration record no and you're correct one here now good character requirements now abe real. Then you have to stay home and as I stay around for another 10 years and stand away to me I qualify for Sawo naturalization. And the consequences of not answering your form correctly, too much say you can just ignore. There be very, very, very important. Ali Zara, but more na fill a form properly. Na letter, cover letter, etuso. Na send the comma home office for na say naturalization office for no. Say unhia assistance with that. So I bet me frame after the program and Fortwell Solicitors will be more than happy to assist you with correcting our problem. And yes, I need a bad problem. Second question, which me repeat and no amame.
Yo, lawyer, and your mommy and repeat now. Was if your wife pregnancy is considered high risk, can you base on it to make application here without going home since you are the main carrier? Thanks.
Yes, the answer is yes. If we are worried and our Krum has said now 5 now it is considered as high risk. I think that is one of exceptional circumstances, and I say something that you can mount an argument, say insurmountable obstacle from you going home. Because say ukofie at this stage now there's a problem and there's complication. Emma Obana, when a bit me AP and who will be there to support Sir Obano. That is a very, very, very good point, and as a good excuse for you to mount Sir argument, as insurmountable obstacle for you going home. Into the end, or send us a message, my advice and say yes, consult a solicitor who will be able to assist you to make an application as soon as possible.
Any over consulting lawyer and so the name recommended Fortwell Solicitors at the mouth about immigration, asylum, family, employment, civil litigation, wills and probate laws. No, one more Eddie Akotini wumpa papa. But also will share your Facebook, but more than share and then actually because enche less than a year. Some few months you be free a year EU mu and no loss no ebesisa ye de obese de be test study cases bebre no aye na be fire so to wa wonni enkrata na wonni ani bi ni enkrata mesrew bohon modene na wontie bi na ebeboa no papa intimisre wa share program no obese won so contribute and na obusa questions bi so enye necessarily say a topic ye de aba ho nkwa na eso obusa questions bia efa emremu efa civil litigation wills and probate employment, family, immigration and asylum no wo akwanya so betumi ebusa wo send a voice note amebo na lawyer eyiwa no opese wo friends so a betumi afre yen e wo 0778 793 9958 and answer so e wo ye studio lines no so mu bia 0203 735 8820 and answer 0203 286 0185 intimisrewa bomodiana ma wo questions no embra na lawyer enso enyi wano why na ontumi emwa because akwentu mu nsem de aya na obese wankọ a wo se yankọ ntimi sere wa momfa questions no embra na lawyer eyi ano emfa emamo lawyer pacho wetumi atoa so e de amai.
Yo, before calls and answer questions you know, na me church mu kwan mistakes eta eba yen efie aware ni mu, which means it's a trigger investigation. You're inviting Professor Mumbra interview because ebia na problem e wo ho no common problems are was marriage certificate no so na mebo boss no and not may do omo de with judicial service letter call and some of the mistakes that was na dinya ya bobo was our judicial service no
we the lawyer so what do you mama na say question bi aba na me fa mouse is here or WhatsApp no so was say good morning lawyer Dan was say I have a serious case. I married a woman and I brought here and has left me. We got married almost 3 years now. Can I spoil her residence card and marry another person?
Very, very interesting question. And answer people try to call us. Mecca say, me personally, me, I don't engage in the fact say, me person myself will be as a principle. Me know as a principle, no me with joy or the mission that we have put in this for them to get Omokrata. You know, I'm very sorry to disappoint Yenuana or send this message in this or person say being krata into a quite ben or befaso now or they are saying in krata. I must also add say in saying so no nothing prevents you say obejai aware if you think say nipa na akofa ne buy no we jaw ho you know the ideal thing is say ohwe na aware ne egu na untimi entoa aware ne subioma. That is fine. We just have to go ahead and do your divorce part and get it done. With divorce, the other things that you have to do in it, it's up to you. Waiting, I could read about it and see what you have to do. I don't really engage in say may troll attack or say being crata, and I say well, it's not the best thing or it's not the ideal situation. What I rather enjoy doing is say Obia say on crata, you rather come to me and say the source and crata, quite ben and faso. To make sure semen crata and ebe juma and only dear I'll gladly help you as a matter of principle. But see, let's still be dear as a matter of principle. No, I will not engage in that.
With the menu I was sending by Mr. Trodi Papa Mesrel. Nipa de mfomso nipa ya de wakofa naba weja wo akọ ware obi move on. I mean, you never know what lies ahead of you. Send a lawyer kind life there's equally more opportunities for perhaps it is her own lost. To just kindly gather the courage. It's very painful and move on. Lawyer so say a crime wo ho so betumi so aye den person wuja ware nso a ncheche wo betumi di wa fa so nti ni nyina that means wo chances no kra no de e greater nti de odi ama no obesi mu edi no wondi nko why na enimu de no na ye ndwendwene ho nti misrewa take the advice from lawyer we a free consultation ko ba bia nka boa e bebo wa ma wo no ka wontumi entua betua am so a ke be ye de ne lawyer o say I mamemfa question yi I mean, phone so will be a friend. Can maybe read the question. I mean, a question. Hello, good morning. I am about GN Radio UK. So legal hour with Dr. Fortwell Solicitors. About your it will.
The person with the lawyer.
I'm partial lawyer.
Patrol me worry Bema. Na officer of family ma eba na me baba ko no ya 25 ba ko so 20 the one person of one na of family man ba be ya ba ko 25 ba ko so 20 years
between the ages of 25 and 20 and Question be more one and this and
Paper
another.
patcho.
Okay.
And I think this is my IDV. I'm person here a naturalization. My naturalization IDV. So IDV me no August ni. I must send them a documents in your uncle. But when see womunka.
And the menu about with the national lawyer and you are normal lawyer and but you mean say what question now in your baby saya.
Mpacho me tie na emu hwehwehwe kakra but me understanding is say oware EU ni na okofa neba between 20 and 25 mpacho no correct
Sa pepe we the menu about with the fatu
25
or the first one no 20 25 second one also 20 opese oboko omiemienu na opese wo mokofa wo moba ekwan ben na obetumi afa so mokofa enkora no abeka wo ewo krom ha no ma
na pese a friend say me who say bia sa 25 and 20 no e betimi aye possible
betimi aye possible see ebekwa kofa wo mba no aba they are already 20 no no there e na straightforward. They're already 25 no they see a trend say adult depend
lawyer mpacho jina so me menu aba me kire wa we de ene fa to so na atie yen ewo ye tuni ni ana ye Facebook no na onyi wa no ema why
onkola no okay but
mpacho na wo be ka bibi na wo be ka bibi
onkola no o me o birth state no me ye yi no on papa be krom ha no English name na me de ye on papa nkwala no birth set on papa be krom ha say no akwa so be fe tweeding e na wa ha say nti no akwa be so na metimi asesa no why say yes Samuel Boache on English name on papa edin no Samuel Boache it on be krom ha no so de ne tweeding e na de ama be ye
yo me da say me nyaba mami yiwa no say Dr. Renka obetimi dia to so na me yiwa no eba no edin esesa na
me to so no meti
omo papa no fa so odesesa din no the expectation is say before obesesa din bia no obe be a friend no change of name deed and answer change of name deed pool bia na papa no years our document ni if papa no years our document ni bia then be straight forward say this our document ni can documentation na be application if unfortunately papa no exercise din keke 1 year change of name deed pool no anto so dia then the better way and the best way of dealing with it is the DNA test. Okay, DNA test will conclude say ampa dina na say nipa na ewo honom no ne ono ana oye den wo enkwala no without any issues but DNA testing no so ya na ne boy den kakra nti no say deed poll ewo honom na change of name deed poll no ewo honom and no will be cheaper for the family to come to terms with. Me advice you nua ba ne say on Jimmy number no na after the program na on free na ebe hwe kwan betimi aboa no akofa nemba mienu no 20-25 years no abakrom has say in terms of name change in India I don't think say a problem solutions bebre or 2 solutions in kwana betimi are provided at this stage
yo and a lawyer I mean nanka me kwakinkan message no answer na yunu aba no a friend is saying the call nearby was say I married an EU passport holder and we did our marriage in Ghana and we did our application and they sent us an email that lawyer I'm say question no my main question na me nu now also about I think is it IBV as well naturalizing in our in August but up to now no my na opesu hu the entire ache
IDV no
IDV
yeah na anka eno ano no August na just this year was September so it's just about 1 month away munya botre this year ni nyama home office hono mono inyama aye basa kakra nti no we IDV we application we we na emba intentem to say person nti so we no August, which is just a month ago. I'm sure we dey nya abotre kakra den ebeba why say eba October mudie but nya abotre ebeba.
Joe, we you about lawyer senior but when you can say everybody beba. And a question was I married an EU passport holder and we did our marriage in Ghana and we did our application and they sent us an email that they have received our application and later my wife told me that in 2011 she got married to someone and they refused and no and obusa say oh, lawyer, sorry, the call be answered about between Muntino, my main fat and we are not. Hello, Miniaba. Hello, Pacho. Hello, Pacho, to make her. Voice anyway, check a crack.
That can call me for a change of name. Who call KME on?
Me pacha o voice ni we chire kakra so be ben earphone so a
hello
hello
na be say enkola no omo ko KME ho no e dey akwa for a change of name no they see omo nam kwan so na nka sink omo njaya na
yo we dey me the lawyer number be ma na wetimi afre no after your program na ka be 7-8 minutes bi na lawyer entimi ntu ne boas na won chirechire mu ye emfama ba twa to asum yo me dance pa lawyer the question no just say ne man nam kwan so a omo kokra kwosesa edini no enti no me the number no be ma no na chese wetimi ne di nkomo edu echire ede amaye na wa cheche mu enso ede amano enye nsem ni nyina de tumi eka no because of your time enti lawyer na we dey no obusa se woni na yire ewa aware ewo Ghana wo mo ware no wo bedu krom ha no omo receive application na the woman say na yire no ohwem no we jai aware 2011 na opesu obusa se wo se when divorce na opesu obusa se ebetumi aha no enkrata no ana.
Oh yes, ebe hano. And you say betting ebe hano. You see, Chrome has say polygamy a problem. And ba wawari bema me a friend polyandry and also a problem. You can't. It's not allowed. The law does not permit some individual so be worried. If we worry about na unjai nipa ba no asan ko worry bi mutia. Then of course, yes, a bad problem. This is something that needs to be worked on. And no, I am a cast me can't earlier on say these are some of the factors a team trigger investigation and as a team trigger say if they refuse the application, you invite you for interview. So open say we are a warrior now warrior. I always tell people say there are basic questions we expect to say omo yes it's na mamono a baby samo. One, have you been married before? Are you a divorcee? And only a basic question. We expect it to happen. But funny enough, and strangely enough, for some reason, we're not mistakes there was so and also you have one common error at what marriage certificate so big. I don't know, say call the right places within Ghana to go and register our ratings. They don't ask them those questions. And now say nipa odi enimu more mono as you say the nipa we on worried that and our worried that into the right answers are not put on those documentation. Into say only your application and obini your application now. Or don't baby so and if the person is not experienced with things say Ghana certificates and the problems get out so into he doesn't look out for those things. I bet not their account, not their home office for into where near this application home office way is going to a lot of problems.
Wow.
Or no enemy dealing with data straight away. May withdraw application and tell them so they should bring it back. So that a brand correct side documentation before we resubmit it.
Yo, with lawyer, your time in so we per se ye ba wo na ye no between come address any telephone number na afei no krakra no nso no odi ejaye.
Yo, in terms of address in the Unit 1 Katrina House, 50A Clarendon Road, nearest train station, Hornsey train station, Wood Green train station, underground station, and as a Temper Lane underground station. Into nearest train stations are away in Hornsey overground train station, Wood Green underground, and Temper Clean underground station in your office or now open say we name directly so obetini aframe that was 079 449 76161 number ni biom 079 449 76161 number we ebeba me hono more directly we also have person friend office numbers no so we share one we share on Facebook share screen no hono ma home message post details and also our Facebook comment section and I'm for me and contact here. What people need to understand is say Fortwell Solicitors, we don't charge for consultation. Free consultation. Who any issue, offer us our friend program so now questions here. Don't just feel free, just give us a call. Friend, there are so many lawyers in the firm who can be able to assist you. In terms of most for Milton Keynes, the Northern those areas. So Thursday we free consultation from 9:30 to 5:30. Milton Keynes for Moonshare and so say back a normal Thursday way. It's what person will be who and so no waiting after and I book appointment. I'm a wabi Milton Keynes Thursday are heavy. You know not OTA and also I'm expecting the course or friend now you discuss any issues in detail. It's me recommending what she needs to do. Very, very important thing for Beth near Bekasa and Sana while she's after being idea. And yes, I want here no a combo cat or beer and yes or yeah, then he has to redo it again.
Joe lawyer, we dear you better was a pa. And Tienaba, Mr. Wa Free lawyer, I want a personal number no 079 4497 6161. Wa wuti bia no so wo questions bi wo asem bi se bi nso abetimi afre lawyer na we yiwa no wo pese wo call lawyer no nso so abomodin a na afre na maminja wo krakra na me kono o se testimony na me reading no enie we every abena o se abena sweet o se CC friend abena sweet na ne din angasa abena da koa na nyame ada roma Fortwell Solicitors nti we nya ne nkrata na first no de ntia na ene wasesa ne din friend abena sweet ni se first de na abrabo no mu nwonoma ne papa na nkrata ni wo na tete ne chese enimutia wafemu bia watena kroma for 8 years na nkrata enim na nso wo share Fortwell Solicitors sebenhia na me ada Roma CC ye friend abena sweet abrabo no aye de otimi tukwan ekọ Ghana onya ne nkrata to be da lawyer Dan Koy any ye Fortwell Solicitors team ni nyina ase Dr. Ren nka we de obetimi abo enwomo ye friend me nsɛ dade a na nka eja na me de twa me na ase na no nyame ada Roma Fortwell Solicitors nti me nsɛ da lawyer anope ye beda wase
me da si be Dr. Ren that's it
yo ti we dey bonwom no e dey ama abena sweet o say enye Fortwell Solicitors enka hadwene na idea o say men say da ti ene we nya ne nkrata and so entini yeka dey be a Tuesday bia any Fortwell Solicitors every Tuesday bia legal education ewa ha misremwa here papa e be free mo 2020 e free yumudi amra na besesa eno de be British fo nko amra wo eno de ontimi nko ba bia nka se wo akwaje human right wo mo na be human right law ni bibia enti misre bomodia na here lawyer Dan Koy na friend no na wontimi emwa the telephone number so private number is 07944976161 nyame adomo china so ebeto aso we ya abena sweet na nyumnie
mi bakweyo dream fichana ntio kwajo fosu sadi yo ni pengo nanti okwajo fosu sadi yo ni pengo bia ni hasiwo enu wanso na ojo mi ba kojo ti pe obi aboni datelulo bi obi aboni okwajo fosu ti mi ni oprede Nia mini brilliant ya Admina mwafia sasa No se mi diratie Didi masisa sasa Kwa mpaka masesa Yesu Niega use Niponya mieshano dia Niponya mieshano I say nobody shira uchi Atamfu bianti minse Domina you what he say go Dia subido biane yo dia ikwa Show you Usukrana miyo Dia baby ya mi na mix so